Hey guys, I'm gonna try and do a few quick breakdowns and try and share some of the things I've learned. One of the first things I think would help people a lot, especially beginner spinners, is having a better understanding of meteor weaves. Specifically, I'm gonna go a little in the grip. A lot of people will start with a palms up grip, which is going to be okay for two-handed meteor, like 3-beat weaves. But now when you go from two to one-handed meteor, you put your shoulder in a really bad position. So when I go from this side to this side, I have to lay my arm over and put my shoulder in an externally rotated position. And this really makes it take a lot more effort to spin the meteor, especially if you're a smaller person with a heavier hammer. So what we're gonna go over to make this easier is we're gonna do a palms down grip, which is you're gonna have a thumb forefinger grip, not really a pinch, but a grip between those fingers, and you pull them apart. And these nodes are going to be used as stoppers. Now this can be a more difficult position on your hand. Maybe your hand's a little weaker right now, starting out. So what we're going to do to make that easier is we're just going to close all four of our fingers down over the node. So again, take my hands in the middle, close them. And this is the palms down position. So we're going to work on just doing one side at first. I'm going to start again, palms down. This. Spinning at the pulley node. We're going to very slowly give it a little more rope. Now when we get to the node, we're going to let it go just past our thumb and forefinger and close the rest of our hand on it. So again, pulley node, give it a little more space, get past the node, and now we're spinning one side. We're going to cross back. You have two train tracks. I'm spinning on one train track, cross back. I'm going to work on this with both hands. Now for our foot position, we're going to have like 80% of our weight on one foot, and like 20% on our back foot. So again, keep going. Feed out a little more rope at a time. Get to this position, and you're solid. So for two hands, again, you want to practice your left and right hand both individually before you go to this. You're going to start spinning both pulley nodes in a palms down position. We're going to slowly let a little rope out. Now once we get past the node, like I explained before, I'm going to go into a 2-beat weave. It really helps a lot if you know 2 and 3-beat weaves prior to this video. But we're going to go all the way past the node and start crossing and uncrossing. This is a 2-beat weave. Let's see if we can cross and uncross with our dominant hand on top. So see my orange pulley, my left hand is going on the bottom. So cross, uncross, cross, uncross. Now when you get comfortable with this, we're going to take one hand, it's going to be my left hand, the one on the orange side. We're going to let go. Let go, catch it, come back. And they're both on the same side. When both ends are on my right side, let go. comfortable, we're going to let go and keep it going. So I'll have 2 beats on my right side, blue, orange, blue, orange. We have both a 2-beat weave and a 4-beat weave. The difference between the 2 and the 4-beat weave is I'm going to let it drape across my wrist, under my wrist, over my wrist. I'm referring to the middle of the feather. 2 beat, 4 beats. And when you learn 4-beat weaves, then you can start doing turns. Forwards, backwards. One way is going to be 2 beats usually, one way is going to be 4 beats usually. Now when you get pretty decent at that, then we can work on getting one-handed meteors started easier from a pendulum. So if I have both ends in a pendulum, it's close to that horizontal 0 point that we can get. When one pulley end goes from front to back, that's when I'm going to give it enough oomph to get it over. And I'm going to do that orange, blue. So I hope this makes sense. I'm going from front to back on the pendulum. That's my starting position. So if I want to start both, start 1, start the second. Again, pendulum, start 1, start the second. Now I'm in meteor weaves. So again, one of the biggest things I wanted to get across is people changing from this palms up 2-finger grip to this palms down, much easier on your shoulder grip. So I hope that helped.